Going on, guys? It's your boy PS239 Riverboy, and I'm back at it again with another video. And we're on the Robinhood account again, guys, and it looks like we are up. Let's go back to the week. It's gonna say $80 is my flat because that's how much I've invested, guys, and we are up $15, 19% in the past month. Let's go over what we did. So pretty much I did a put and acquired my FFAI shares at 47 cents, and now we are at 57 cents. So most of my gains are just from holding these shares, guys. And then I had gotten $3 to get those shares at 47 cents, and then I earned another dollar by giving someone the option to buy my calls, to buy my shares tomorrow for $1. So if it goes to $1.01, I will basically make, what is it, 54 dollars off of this call, guys. And then if it goes anything higher than $1.01, I won't make any more money. But $54 in 2 weeks is actually pretty decent for a stock account. We're up $15.50 in the past month, and if I do get that off, I'll just probably buy another put and then buy some shares of CRF or maybe CLM, the other Cornerstone fund. The other Cornerstone fund gives you higher gains because they have growth stocks in them. This one has more dividend stocks and stuff like that, and it's more diversified than the other one. This one goes off the NASDAQ, and I believe the other one goes off the S&P 500. So that if the NASDAQ is a little bit more volatile, but this fund has some dividends to keep it more stable. And they are heavily into technology though. And this fund is actually really good. Oh no, I forgot to show you that we are already up 5% just from holding this fund, guys. So just that is really good. The other one that we have is the QDTE covered call strategy, and we are up 45 cents on this one, and they should be giving us a dividend this week. It looks like I might have bought in these shares at the wrong time. I think in the X date got clocked at like 12 o'clock, and I bought them at like 3 o'clock, guys. So maybe I didn't get clocked in at the right time to get the dividend for last Friday, because you were supposed to buy these shares by February 19th to get the dividend. And this week, the X date is for today, February 26th. So if you own your shares by February 26th, I want to say sometime before 12, because apparently I think I did it between 1 and 3. That time didn't count. I didn't get it for the X date. So I would safe to assume if you owned your stocks yesterday and you came into today, you would definitely be marked on the X date. So if you guys entered in yesterday or with me a week ago, we should be getting a dividend this week. And last week the dividend was 27 cents. So let's hope that the dividend is going up, because the price of the stock is gone up 1% this week. And usually the price of the dividend goes up with the price of the stock, guys. And at most, this dividend can be like 75 cents per week. And this is why I really like this fund. Even though my initial start cost on this fund is like $40, the dividend has paid so much, and I reinvest into the stock on massive dips. So I know just recently on my retirement account, and this is why I decided to make this video, is that I bought in around $29.50 ish on my retirement account. But if you look at like the max, it was like, we are slowly depleting, but there are those moments where we pump up, and that's the time to sell, guys. And as you can see, we fall. We went all the way to 30, and this is where I bought a bunch of my position back. And then bam, 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 we went to 35. And then now I had sold, I think I sold around 33 actually, because I was a little late to the party. And then bam, I bought my shares back around 29.50. So now we're on the pump, we're on the rise. And maybe this time, I want to say, because it looks like we're going up and then not reaching old highs, I want to say that maybe it would be probably around 32 or 33 cent. I will sell and then buy all of my shares back underneath $29, because that's what it looks like we're doing, guys. We're slowly going up and coming back down, lower, up and then lower prices, up and then lower prices than before, up and then lower prices than before. So once we get to $33 a share, I'm gonna sell and then put a buy for like $29 flat and see what happens. And then maybe in a month, I will execute that buy order, guys. And then I would have pocketed all the money from now until whenever we sell. And if you look at this, it is around my birthday. So I do a lot of my plays on my birthday or around my birthday, because I usually get some cash from some friends. Like, we usually just give each other Bitcoin and stuff, which is kind of cool. This is what we do. And then I usually like to deploy all of my assets. Like, if I have any cash in my bank, I deploy it instantly. So like, if I have even as little as $10, I will buy Bitcoin with it. And I've been a crypto bull and a crypto like mainer for like the past 3 or 4 years. So mostly all of my assets now are in crypto, and I just send it to my cold wallet, guys. So, but now when I take moves on the stock market, I take precise and calculated moves and strategic moves, and I usually do like one move a year, or if I do multiple moves in a year, it has to be smart, strategic, planned out. So that's why I know about FFAI. It's actually on one of my day trader YouTubers radar, and they day trade this all the time, guys. So right now, from what he had said, we are trapped in a window of 60 cent to 45 to 47 cent range. So if you had just scooped up at the 47 cent range, you should be able to set a stop loss around 56 cent and be able to keep at all your capital, guys. Me, I'm doing the puts and calls because I know this stock, when it booms, it booms. And if I can capitalize on the people who know it's going to boom and when it booms, and then if I have a feeling that we're going up, like I had told you, like, say, it's not going to all happen all at once. It's going to happen in waves. And then once I see like we're back at like 70 or 80 cent, next time, instead of selling a $1 call, or a $1 call, I'll sell a $1.50 call, so I can make a little bit more money, guys. And that's the whole plan. And then maybe I could start buying puts to preserve my capital at where it's at, and I could teach you guys about that. So right now we're just building up the dividend stocks and doing the options, guys. So by tomorrow, I'm definitely going to get that dollar. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably do this right away, because the longer it is, the more money you get. And I'm going to just do another call, guys. And if I get executed, then I will do a put, because they have 50 cent puts for $3 right now. But I doubt that it'll get executed. So I'm just going to do a put, guys. But looks all good. Looks all nice. And I think that's pretty much it. If there's any other plays that you guys want to get into or want me to talk about, or you have 100 shares of a company and you want me to look at the charts and tell you what are good levels to buy puts and to sell calls for you, just hit me up in the Discord. I might have it inside the description, but if not, I'll put it in like a comment. But alright, guys, I'm gonna hit you guys up in the next one. I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's just do this together. What?